50 cents. Alright, so heads is Shrownal. Tails is SlyFox. Here we go. Tails. SlyFox goes first. Here we go. Whoever would send their replays late. Outrageous. Alright, I guess we know who's to blame then. Tooth and Tail. Welcome everyone to 21 Duels Season 2, Episode number 5. Where we cast the best players playing the best players. Playing the best game of all time. Oh, I need to unpack those things. Oh, am I doing the radio thing? Wait. The real radio. Nice hair. Thanks, you. The real stream. Oh my god, I need to unpack this shit. I'm so hyped, guys. SlyFox. Archive Manager. Open up. Get those duels out there. Damn. On my hard drive. There we go. Back and forth. Duel number 1. SlyFox versus the Child. Place your bets. Wait. The bets? Oh, I need to set up betting. Oh, welcome to the stream, Uncle Pingu. Good to see you here. Hey, someone needs to teach me how to set up bets. Because I'm too silly to figure that out on my own. I think we're just gonna go with the bets without points right now. Oh man. Who do you guys think this game is going to go to? SlyFox or the Child? Think of it. Say the name out loud in your head or in the chat. I'm gonna start the game. Here we go. Alright. Oh, how's the music? How's the sound for you? Is it too loud or not loud enough? I'm gonna adjust a little bit of my headphones right now. Yeah, I can hear the game. That's nice. The game sounds are so good. Alright, here we go. Spawning in the bottom side of this map, it is SlyFox playing as Hopper, and to the top right we have the Child playing as Vilified. Here in the blue, what happened right here? I think SlyFox placed some mines right here next to the farm. The Child figures he's gonna just change the position of that farm. Oh wait, did that actually happen? Wait, the mole blew up. That's a 40 food for 60 food trade. Not sure if that's the right response here, but I'm not sure if it's gonna matter either, because SlyFox, he's a SlyFox, ladies and gentlemen. He took this campfire right here, and I don't think the Child has scouted this. No, he has not. In fact, he has no clue that there is a campfire up there at all. He's just thinking, oh man, SlyFox, he's got pretty much the same as me, so I'm just gonna, you know, play it standard. Nothing really happened in the opening. SlyFox saving up some money. What's he gonna do with that? Double Warren, very safe, I like it. And the farm. Alright, so 9 farms for SlyFox versus the 8 farms from the Child. And the Child still hasn't seen a campfire. He's come so close to scouting it. Yep, apparently 2 mines kill a mole. It would be possible to sort of not let it die if you don't run it into the second mine. But that takes a little bit of practice, I guess. Alright, wow, look at that. SlyFox is not happy with a single campfire. He's gonna take the second one too. And this is where the Child actually scouts it, and he's gonna pull those scrolls towards the campfire from SlyFox. But I think at this point, actually, it has seen just enough time to become valuable. Is that the right way to put it? I mean, it's already paid for itself, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, I like this from the Child. Very safe place, keeping his scrolls right here to defend against lizards or any sort of attack, and just gonna use one mole to take care of that campfire. and pulls the mole back. He's building falcons and in the meantime. But SlyFox, he's playing the economy game, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, look at that. That's a tier 3. So now the question is, can SlyFox defend long enough for the owl to get some real value? Oh man, oh look at this. He has 3 squirrels and a snake. That's all the army SlyFox has. I think he canceled too much and a little bit too early actually to be, well, it's a risky thing regardless, but let's see how the child's gonna respond to this. He knows he needs to do something at least, so he's moving forward. Really like this reactive play from the child. And he's on the clock for sure. That owl is already a third done. So here we go. Can those snakes really pay off? The mines are pretty good, but not incredible. And these falcons are going to do so much damage. The Warren goes down, and he's trying to get up there, but the commander dies. And look at these snakes getting tags on 2 or 3 of the falcons. Even though the commander's not here, the child's not here, his army still manages to pick off that owl Warren. And the child has just done exactly what he needed to do right here in this attack. I'm not sure how that was possible, even though his commander died. And SlyFox, he's not having any of that. He's just going to build another Warren. Not under any form of pressure right now. He feels safe and sound. Right, that snake's going to get a little bit of value here, getting a tag left and right. Ooh, the tier 2 Warren goes down. But at what cost? Is that really worth it for you, the child? You're not going to make this attack work? I don't think. Yep, and he's in a retreat now. And the snake's just going to get another tag. Both of the falcons, the squirrels going down. That's really good value for SlyFox. And now he has that tier 3 Warren building. If he can hold on for a little bit longer, I think he's going to be able to get this game. Following farms, only 4 farms remaining, and this is ideal for SlyFox, I think, because the child has no way to put on a lot of pressure because he doesn't really have an army right now, and the defender's advantage is greater, I feel, if you're on a low army count. Wow, it's quite an army though. I think SlyFox had to cancel some of his tier 1 buildings to get the owl building. But man, 3 falcons, the 4th one approaching. A mine hit is decent. He's doing his best, using that snake to micro. It's the only snake he has. If that snake dies, he has very little to defend. He needs to get the snake tags on the falcons. One goes down, but it's on the same falcon all the time. And now he doesn't have anything but the snake, and the snake goes down. There's 3 falcons. I think the child's actually going to win this game right here. The owl's out, but what does it matter against 3 falcons? There we go. That's game number 1. What the frick? That was impressive. A very decisive play from the child. He went for the attack. He knew what he had to do, and he did it. Even though his commander died, he got the tier 3 Warren the first time. And now on the second attack, he was able to just take out the farm in time. Yes, the SlyFox snake indeed, like the pickpocket, like the gentleman is saying, focus all of his tag on 1 falcon. If those tags would have gone on 3 or 4 maybe falcons, then it would have been possible to hold on a little bit longer. Still would have been tough for SlyFox, I feel, but he would have a good shot at winning the game still. Anyway, let's move on. Because the child actually is proving to be a superb opponent in this first arc, winning games from pretty much every contestant. And we're going to move on to duel, or yeah, I would say game number 2 in the first duel between SlyFox and the child. The child does not actually remember the games. Well played, the child. Your past self is pretty good. Pretty darn good. Alright, spawning in the bottom right position on this map, it is SlyFox playing as Hopper. He has a nice little high ground base. Not too many angles of approach, just the front. And in the top side of this map, we have the child playing as Bellified with an equally high groundy, small sort of starting main base, but it's a little less secure in the sense that it has more than one angle of approach. Not really though. It's kind of like probably only this, but maybe a little run by from here. That's all. Nothing too crazy going on except the child for safety or for aggression. We're going to see which one it is right now. Looks like a safety. He's not using that lizard right now. He has one lizard on the field. He's not rallying it. There's mines from SlyFox, but he hasn't built a single warren just yet. And those mines even are going to delay the warren as well. And I think... oh, he cancels the mines? He's just going to bank on the fact that the child's not going to try and attack him. And he's not. That was a good gamble. Chat's saying maybe you look at the deck. Or they're talking about the deck, and maybe I should too. So SlyFox has lizards, moles, chameleons, owl, mines, and turrets. That's a weird composition. It's not very well rounded. It doesn't have a lot of anti-air in particular, and it doesn't have AoE except for the mines. So it's weak against a lot of things, but if you get all the pieces in place at the right time, it might work. Really depends on the opponent's deck, I would say. The child, on the other hand, he's running squirrel, lizard, mole, falcon, skunk, and the bullet hive. It's a lot more rounded because of the AoE from the skunks and then the anti-air from squirrels and falcons. But let's see what's going to happen. SlyFox super greedy, taking a mill and queuing up the third farm on that extra mill actually. Get good. Get good is always an option, like Shran was saying. You just have to play better. Your deck does not matter at all. You just gotta play well. Alright, the child is trying to see if there's an angle he can use. Alright, that's good for him though. A single mine taken out with 1 or 0 units actually. Alright, SlyFox under pressure. He has lizards to defend, but lizards are not great at defense because of their range. You have to move away from your warrens or defensive structures essentially to defend. I think it could have waited a little bit longer actually, but seems like he has deflected this attack from the child, and now the child must be thinking, okay, how am I going to come back from this income deficit that I'm at currently? I think building the Falcon Warren is just takes so much time before you can use it that it's not optimal usually. It's just the farms from SlyFox are gonna give him food in time that he can actually use to defend instead of them being just food wasted for him. Because it takes very long to build a tier 2 and then for the tier 2 units to get out of that farm. SlyFox though, he's going to try and get this expansion from the child. He's going to fight a few units here. A really good pick from him. Child is rallying everything back, but SlyFox looks like he's just going to... Wait, what is he doing? He's attacking the economy from the child, but he's already ahead in economy and now he doesn't have lizards. Is the child going to do a counter attack right now? He's going to try and chase down that commander. Oh, look at that, the lizards, like 3 lizards from SlyFox are here trying to kill that warren, and they actually get it. That's a really good trade and unintentional, I suppose, but turned out good for him. And now he's on a complete farm, and I think with this water and high ground, he's going to be able to defend. His commander's not in position, though. Here comes the child. And this is the perfect place for SlyFox to fight, actually. Falcons are completely isolated here. No more ground army to defend. That being said, though, the Falcons did do a lot of damage to a lot of the lizards. But now, the armies have been reset. But SlyFox is just on a huge economy right now. He does not need any of the units in his deck. He's just going to go for lizards. He's not going to wait around and get tier 3. He has 39 potential lizards. Which means 13 warrens, Can do math on stream. Okay. This is, yeah, the child knows. The child knows. There's no way of coming back from that. So that's the first win for SlyFox versus the child. He lost a single life just now. More replays. So we're going to move on to duel number 2, which is also against the child. Alright. Spawning in the right hand side on this map, it is SlyFox playing as Hopper. Oh, what is this deck though, guys? Look at the deck. It's Pigeon, Snake, Wolf, Barbed Wire, Mines, and Bullet Hive. A crazy deck, I would say. And SlyFox is facing off against the child, who's playing on the left hand side of this map as Bellified. Both players seem to be going for economy right now. Whoa, but are they? The child is here. No, he went back. He went back. There it is, another farm. Lots of mind games going on between these players. You can see them just staring each other to death with these commanders. It's just like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do something sneaky. Alright, there's the mine. Alright. You know, mine, double mine. Child just wants that Warren for safety, I think. And SlyFox has built 3 mines, which is equal to a Warren. And the child queuing up another farm right now. Boom! That's an even trade. 1 mine for one squirrel. And I think that without tier 2, usually that's optimal. It's not actually optimal, 1 tier 1 for 1 mine, because it is possible under certain circumstances to have a tier 1 trigger a mine but not die from it. But that's really difficult to pull off. And in the worst case, a lot more damage is going to be dealt. So SlyFox here wants to really try and get that snake out, but he has delayed his farms. He has delayed much of his snakes because he was building barbed wire. Fortunately for him, he can wall off somewhat. Oh man, he's such a greedy player. Look at this. Look at this campfire. I mean, he has no tier 1s that can fight on their own, just the pigeons. And he's just gonna grab a campfire. Massive respect to SlyFox here. He is a crazy guy for sure. The child just going for it with a very defensive, very safe play. Tier 2 after two tier 1 Warrens, and a Bullet Hive mixed in on the high ground. Alright. He wants to get some lizards out as well. Lizards are fairly good for chasing down snakes, so I definitely like that decision. And really, I think SlyFox cannot move away from this barbed wire with those snakes. He needs territory in order to advance and attack. Because if he does move out, the snakes have nothing to protect them. And they will die super fast. If not the snakes, then the pigeons will die super fast. And that's just not cost effective. He wants to be able to poke and heal. Oh man, he's getting that wolf. Right, and the child is smelling sort of what's going on. He knows he has to do something. Or he feels like he has to. I'm not even sure if he has to. He's gonna run through the barbed wire. And the barbed wire did a good amount of damage. The moles are dying. Really good micro from SlyFox here, but now he's losing farms. These trades are exceptional, except for the farms. And here, oh, look at that. The child, he knows he's pulling those falcons away, but those falcons are definitely going to die for this. Yep. They're going to get punished. And now he's pulling them back, but they're dead. Alright, so good attack from the child. Oh, man. He wants to get that. He wants to get that so bad. I guess the wolf allows you to kite really well with the snakes, but I don't know. The child is gearing up for a second attack, I think. Getting a campfire for himself? No! No, he knows he just wants to get all of that food right now. Build some more warrens. Do a huge attack. I think moles would have been good to get through the barbed wire because barbed wire is going to deal a ton of damage right here. It does. Oh man, he's just attacking exactly where SlyFox wants him to attack. And the pigeons can get their value, the snakes can get their value. That was huge for SlyFox. The child is saying, and again, I cannot remember my thought process at this point. Of course, when you see a game like this, it's a lot easier to make decisions because you have all the information, right? If you're playing, it's different. Alright, SlyFox, that snake just does not want to die. Pigeons are down though. Snake is not going to heal up in time, and it's hard to get the tags on if you cannot expose your snake. It's hard to get tags on different units. Oh man, he's so dedicated to this wolf. No pigeons though. Alright, snake, 2 tags. 2 more tags, pulling them back, tagging. They're getting value. That snake's still alive. 1 health snake. Ah! 2 health, 3 health. It's healing and it's dying. The child focusing it down. Another snake spawned though. There's 2 snakes out in the field, and the child is bleeding economy. He's bleeding units and not achieving too much. SlyFox has the safety of this extra mill here and the campfire, so he can't be easily defeated by taking down all of his buildings. He's just gonna get 2 farms. He has 4 snakes up. He's getting pigeons now. Low army count. He's feeling very confident. This is exactly the position SlyFox wants to be in. A low economy game where every unit counts. And here he is again with that barbed wire, with that MG. He's not in a position to defend with his units. Wait, did he cancel and rebuild the snakes? He actually canceled army at this point in the game. That is extremely greedy. He needs this snake right now to be alive. And the child is trying to do damage, but his targeting is somewhat arbitrary. Wow, the Falcons are tagged and they're slowly dying now, but no more army for SlyFox actually. But just this line of defense has done so much work for SlyFox. Let's see. Definitely the child doing a good job of making sure that Wolf never gets out for SlyFox. He never gets time to do anything, but the economy is just going to come into play here. It's not so much about micro or army composition anymore. It's just going to be about economy right now. The child is trying to find an angle from which he can attack through the water with these units, through the rallies are going to go through this machine gun turret, and with the healing, he's not going to achieve anything, forcing him to surrender. You need to do a quick change of replay files for Pingu's Duel. Alright, I am going to do that. I'm going to do that real quick. So that's a win for SlyFox. Well played. Winning his 2nd duel. Oh no, it replaced all the spaces with underscores. Am I going to do that right now? No, I'm not. Alright, delete that. Here we go. It's time to duel. Welcome, Oligarchy, to the stream. Guys, tell your friends, tell everyone that I need 2 more followers in order to upgrade my tier on Twitch and get even better stream quality and priority on the streaming services and everything, so that you can, you know, enjoy a more beautiful stream. We're going to move on to duel number 3 for the SlyFox, which is going to be against the Snack. Here we go. Spawning in the right hand side of this map, it is SlyFox playing as Hopper. And in the top left side of this map, we have SlyFox playing as the Quartermaster. We have some campfires, a mill, another mill, another mill. And then for SlyFox, there's an odd little campfire all the way around. Not too convenient. And these two mills on the high ground though, directly into the base of the SlyFox. Interesting map. Not sure who it favors, really. It's very non-symmetrical, but it's also not clearly in favor of someone, to me at least. So, guess we'll have to see. Looking at the decks, both players have a tier 3. SlyFox going for Wolf though. No pigeons for him. Just a very strong tier 2 army with toads and squirrels. And SlyFox wants to get value from that owl. Standard openings. Oh no, not actually. SlyFox going for that campfire, which is sort of odd. SlyFox has scouted it. He knows it's there, but he hasn't seen SlyFox take it. But he did scout a lack of warrants, so he might suspect that he did. We're gonna have to see. Looks like it's gonna be tier 2 for SlyFox. Probably the snake. Nope. Builds the skunk. I think that means he wants to go for a medium-sized army, or expects to go for a medium-sized army. But I just hoped he was gonna live up to his name. A lot of build-up right here. I think for the stream's sake, I'm gonna speed up this a little bit so I can have more time talking about game analysis in general instead of having to talk over the sort of uneventful parts of the game. But SlyFox moving out. He's very close to these mines. There's some defenses going up. Is SlyFox going to hold this? He does have snakes. And though this looks really ugly, he does manage to keep that snake alive. Doesn't lose any economy, so he seems to be fine for now. He does have an economy lead, but can he get that owl up in time? He's both getting economy and the owl, and I think that just makes him weaker than he needs to be at this point in the game. In general, in his games, he's trying to do too many things at once, trying to spend his food on too many things at once, and that just puts him in this position where he's losing farms. SlyFox with the focus fire here, taking down his farms. He's done enough economic damage right now, I feel, that he could deal with an owl. Because he can do another attack, but he's just pushing even further and gets a warrant. So now, SlyFox is on a snake and an owl. Gonna lose his last squirrel. And a single snake or two snakes to defend, but it's hard to focus, like I said, focus units and pull back your snake because your commander cannot be in two places at once, unlike with StarCraft where it can be. Alright, snake warren has gone down as well. I think that if SlyFox had pigeons here, this game would have been over already. But SlyFox, he has that owl right now. He can cancel these, and he's going to cancel those. Take another mill, and now he just wants to get more value from this. But is he gonna get the time for it? That's a strong army, though. That's some free damage right there, but is he gonna be able to retreat? He's gonna lose snakes, I feel. And the mice are not getting any damage in, I don't think. And only 3 mice on the field right now. They're getting a few squirrels, but there's still plenty left. Or are there? I think actually that SlyFox is going to hold if he saves this snake. Oh, it's gonna go down. It's such 1 health. Incredible micro right here, actually. And the mice are getting value because the units from the Snek are attacking the building, and somehow I think SlyFox is holding this. And the Snek is simply bleeding out. He's on 4 farms. He has too many worms. He can't build skunks anymore. He's on 7 units, and I think SlyFox is also on 7 units pretty much with those mice on the field and the snakes. It's just so strong and so much value here. He doesn't even need an economy compared to the Snek. His trades are just incredible. And now the commander dying means these two are gonna go down for free as well. Wow, uses the tank there. SlyFox's micro is on point right now. Uncle Pingu with the Pingu tears. Unbelievable. Somehow, someway, SlyFox was able to hold with barely anything. Incredible. Toronto, perhaps you can write a sad song about that and call it "Why Do They Keep Attacking?" Maybe a collab with Deltius. He's into music, right? Anyway, well played to SlyFox there, and to Snek. Turns out SlyFox's micro is just too strong. And we're gonna move on to duel number 4. This is duel number 5. Duel number 4, which is against Pingu. Pingu, you're up, my man. I have some images for my game to be displayed beforehand, if that's alright. It's for your tens of thousands of fans. Oh, I guess I have no choice in that case. Shroud's saying, I would write a song if I had any musical talent. I'd write a whole orchestra if I could. Alright, I'm gonna check Discord. It's probably where the images are. Here, there we go. Wait. Alright, I got this. That's a really nice meme. I love that. Wait, I need to show it to the viewers. So, that's one, that's the other. Alright, here we go. It's time to duel. A duel between Pingu and SlyFox. Is everyone seeing this? I'm not sure if I'm on the right thing. No, I'm not. Did I not? Oh, here we go. Got the picture and everything. It's the return of the Pingu. Alright guys, time to duel. Let's go. Hey, oh man, guys, I need all of the cool streamer things like emotes, bets, all that stuff. Anyway, spawning in the right position on this map, we have SlyFox playing as Hopper. That's a cozy base he has right here. And in the left-hand side, we have our Lord and Savior Pingu playing as Bellified on a high ground. Not a single high ground, but a double high ground. Double high ground right there. And there's no one penetrating this little fort of Pingu. Oh, actually, Pingu does not run any static defenses, and SlyFox does. So far, standard openings for both players. Let's see what they are scouting. They've both seen pretty much the same on this map, but not everything. There's 2 more hidden mills right there. And SlyFox, you would never guess, is gonna grab a mill first. A mill first. very flexible in case the enemy opens with a campfire first. Pingu respawns in kind actually. I'm not sure if I've seen Pingu do it like this before. Seems he's more of an economy player right now. That's nice. Wow, look at this. This is what I would call aggressive economy. It's just SlyFox with the double farm. Is he gonna get more? I would be surprised. Well, I would not be surprised since it's SlyFox. But I would be surprised if it works really well, because that's fairly greedy. Pingu though. Trying to move forward a little bit. Is he gonna get mine? Nope. Oh, SlyFox puts the commander in between the units. Oh no. Okay, good. Puts his commander in between the units and the mine, hoping that if Pingu releases the trigger or the attack button, that the scrolls will stop walking and focus the commander, which delays them reaching the mine, and it worked for him. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Lieutenant Weasel. Whoa, I missed the attack by looking at chat. Here we go. Pingu taking out that high ground, what's it called? Thingamajig turret. And he's gonna get the tier 2 warrants actually, because SlyFox didn't build just one. He built 2 tier 2 warrants and a tier 3 warrant. Oh, look at this from Pingu. Really good focus fire. He's gonna get one pig and the other pig. Yep, there we go. And now he must be asking himself, why did that work so well for me? There's a line of MGs right here. SlyFox feels the pressure. And oh, that's so nice for Pingu though. He has the Falcons for high ground vision. If he puts his Falcon right here, it can just take down all of the Warrens. Let's see if he notices that, because I think he did get a scout off. Did he? Yeah, he did see all of those buildings, so he knows they're there. Just the Falcon right here, Pingu. Right there. Grabbing the mill. Oh, he knows. He knows. Oh, this is brutal for SlyFox. Pingu with the next level Jet Erickson strats, abusing the terrain like no one else. I'm not sure why he's not attacking. He's pulling really hard. He's just sacrificing some units, trying to make this an even game because he doesn't want to win like this. Okay, I am slightly confused, if not extremely confused, by what is going on right here. Pingu, such a gentleman, yields some units for the greater good to give us a more interesting game. Unfortunately for him, the commander dies, and the Falcon just decides to wait. What is happening? Why is it not attacking? This is so weird. What? What is going on? This is not right. Replay is broke. Okay. I think I'm gonna assume that's a surrender from SlyFox, guys. Can someone confirm that? That is a win for Pingu, right? Because there's barely a way for... SlyFox has literally nothing going for him. Alright. It's a SlyFox loss. Alright. That's the second loss for SlyFox, losing a game against Pingu. And that means we're gonna play Pingu again. Duel 4, game number 2. It's a Sly loss. Alright. Spawning in the left hand side on this map, it is SlyFox playing as Hopper. He has lizards. He is changing up the decks every time. Really nice. You never know what he's gonna play. The only thing you know is he's gonna be greedy as hell. That's what you know. And in the top corner of this map, we have Pingu playing as Bellified. Let's see what the players are doing. Decent scouting. Look at that. Pingu's already found SlyFox. Sees all of the farms. He must be wondering, alright, what can I do with my time? Go back at the last farm. Nope. Gonna get a warren first. Make sure I don't get rushed. Scout everything. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I predicted this. This is classic SlyFox right here. If there is a campfire on the map, you can be sure that SlyFox is going to try and take it. Pingu, on the other hand, he's fairly aggressive. He's already built 2 warrens and is pumping out units left and right. SlyFox is going to get lizards though. He has some mines. Not doing too much just yet. Pingu going to rally over that mine, loses a scroll for it. He took down 1 mine, so that's a small win there. Pretty much offsets his income deficit a little bit, but he's on the clock. This campfire is gonna be huge. It's more than a 10% increase in income. I haven't done the math on how many percent extra that is, but what is that? If 8 is 100%, then 9 is how much percent more than 100? That's the question. Oh, is he actually? Wait. The burrow, alright, he did wait until he was completely gone. His vision was gone for Pingu. But he's just gonna go again because he did see him plop down the boar once, and he kind of knows he's gonna try and do it again. Confirms that. SlyFox is gonna get in for a scout. Caesar Warren doesn't know the tier 2 unit that's gonna spawn just yet, but I think he's not gonna like this too much. SlyFox with those mines and the forward MG. Not too many units on the field. He is floating a lot of food. He's getting tier 2 now, which is also again fairly greedy, but if Pingu had some toads, it's better to get that tier 2 than alright, he's gonna cancel that 100%. Yeah, there's the cancel. Oh no, he's losing some lizards because of bad rally. He's losing the campfire. Pingu with this forward expansion right here for territory. Oh man, what's going on? The pin god. Holy crap. That was a fast game. I didn't really realize what was going on. SlyFox was just again doing every single thing at the same time. He was getting expansions, he was trying to put down tier 3, he was putting down mines everywhere. So he had turrets on the map, literally everything. Oh, quick. That's just how Pingu's rolling right now. I need these as a GIF with music. That's what we need. I am gonna dub SlyFox as Greedy Fox, like Lieutenant Weasel was mentioning in the chat. It's extremely greedy play, and it does work for him sometimes, but these last few games... Wait, no picture? No. There's a picture, right? Is there not a picture? There should be a picture of Pingu in a car. Alright, yeah, we got it. Alright, we're good. Second win for Pingu. Pingod. And this means that SlyFox is down to his last life. We're gonna go to duel number 4, match number 3. Let's look it up in the list. SlyFox versus Pingu. Here we go. Alright, spawning in the left corner on this map, we have SlyFox playing as Hopper. And in the right position on this map, it is our god, Pingod. With the crazy strats, the punishing plays on the high ground here, playing as Bellified. Oh, this is not casual SlyFox play. This is tournament play. He's gonna pull this mole to the Warren because it's so far away from the pigs. He's not really buying himself anything unless he's gonna get this farm. It looks like he does. He was able to cancel the warren from Pingu. Pingu, it looks like he just doesn't really know how to respond. And SlyFox, he just knows exactly what he needs to do though. He's gonna wait for the extra mo. He's gonna go for the warren. It looks like Pingu's not gonna get time to get anything up, and he's slowly losing because he's already one pig down. Look at the income. And the focus fire is not there just yet. Pingu is just not in a good position right now, which is really unfortunate because I would love to see another Pingu game here. Alright, that's the last. Oh, he's getting the farm. He's canceling that. Now, SlyFox is under a little teensy bit of pressure. The only thing Pingu can do right now is not queue up a farm. No, bad Pingu. Pingu, no. You need units to kill things. You can't just come back from losing 3 farms. That's SlyFox is on 400% of your economy right now. That's too much. He has 3 scrolls right now, and that's all because he queued up the farm. He's gonna. No, this is just too late. 3 scrolls. That's 4 scrolls for SlyFox right now. That's just gonna be game, ladies and gentlemen. Unless Pingu has some magic defense. He's not running Bart Wire though, so I don't see that happening too easily. Alright, losing some scrolls left and right. He only has 1 warren. He's trying to get up the farms, but there's just no time. Losing the warren. Pingu does not want to get out of this game. He's gonna try his best here. Let's do some sick micro, but we all know what's gonna happen. No more magic. SlyFox with the sneaky mole. Oh, it wasn't actually a sneaky mole. It was just in your face mole. You better respond correctly or I'm gonna crush you mole kind of mole. That's what it was. Which means that SlyFox moves on to duel number 5. And duel number 5 is against Pedro Owl, who was also in chat. Don't see him right now, but he was definitely there. And we're gonna start the game right now. SlyFox spawned in the bottom right corner of the map, or the bottom corner of the map, playing as Hopper. And oddly enough, Pedro Owl has spawned somewhat in the center of this map, center to north, and is playing as Archimedes. Oh, SlyFox is running the mole. I think I know what he's gonna do right there. He's in the right position. He's waiting for it, and Pedro knows. Pedro just has to cancel that farm and get a warren. And he's gonna put the warren right next to the mole, interestingly. And he cancels it. Oh, this looks good for SlyFox. He's gonna get at least that farm. No! Decides against it. Sells it. What? That was suboptimal, I would say. Maybe his placement of the mole was slightly delayed and he didn't have confidence that he would actually get that farm. Or he thought he would not be back in time to build units. But Pedro is looking strong here. Really good reactions from him. Well, apart from him placing the warren close to the mole. But overall, he's put the game in his favor, I would say. If ever so slightly. Not much. It all balances out in the end. So it looks like we have a standard game going on our hands right now. Double tiered ones. SlyFox has not yet taken a campfire. I think he's sort of thrown off. Or he either analyzed his replays and was like, I'm too greedy, I need to change my style. Or he's fearing the Pedro Owl. No, he's just gonna go tier 3. But see, in all previous games, he would have taken that campfire or the mill and 2 farms and 2 tier 2s and the tier 3. That's what he would have done. This game, he's gonna get some defenses and try and get that 4 out. He's getting some decent trades, but he's losing economy, and you cannot lose economy in this position. I think Pedro is more than happy to take that trade right there because he has the option of going into farms, and he can see what the tier 3 is. And the tier 3 that SlyFox is building is good against what Pedro has in general, except for the Falcons. You can see him already building those. And an owl, which I don't really like too much. I guess it works usually. I'd rather see an extra farm and another Falcon one, but who knows? Maybe this is the safer play, the more flexible play. SlyFox not really going into any form of economy. He kind of waits for the commander to scout, then cancels all of that barbed wire to build more army. He's gonna do an all-out attack here. He knows he has to because he's down on farms. So we're gonna see a little bit more build-up. Pedro, does he know that this attack is coming? Is he gonna get even more farms? He does not seem to realize that he is under threat right now and does not need more farms. He just needs a stronger army to deal with this tier 3 push from SlyFox. And it's already at his doorstep pretty much. SlyFox even has a bunch of pigeons up in the sky. He's pulling that boar forward. He's gonna get insane value here with the pigeons in the back. Yeah, there we go. It's like, it's not really dying, and a lot of army from Pedro is already down. There's enough squirrels in here to deal with the falcons, and the owl is just not out yet. Pedro has barely anything. He's gonna lose that mill at barely no cost for SlyFox. Now his warrens are exposed. What are you gonna do? Yep, sell them. But then what are you going to do with that money? Yep. Plop down a bunch of these. The boar's pretty good against those buildings. It's gonna destroy them all at once. Pedro, I saw it. I'm sorry. I'm even more able to throw games than the child Kappa. Oh, that's not nice to anyone. Right. That means that we only get to see a single game in this run from Pedro. Unfortunately, not too much screen time for him, and a pretty a sad display. Oh, the burn. Did I really say that? I only say that because I think Pedro can handle a little bit of criticism. And he knows himself. He's not happy with that game himself. He knows what he has to improve. Anyway, moving on. Duel number 6 is going to be against Jacoby. And Duel 7 as well, but Duel 6 is going to come first. Can SlyFox do it? He's on 1 life. We will see. The Jacobus. Jacoby Obi spawned in the right position on this map and is playing as Bellified of the blue and beautiful long code faction. Is that right? Long codes, right? Yeah. I can't believe I've played 1,000 ranked games, but I still haven't nailed the factions and everything in my mind. I'm not a lore guy, as you can tell. Anyway, SlyFox is spawned on the left-hand position on this map. No high ground, pretty awkward base, a little bit of water in the entrance here. This sort of high ground trees thing. It's weird. It's sort of strange. He built a lizard warren. What's he gonna do with it? Is he gonna get that single lizard, do a little bit of poking like Mishi likes to do? Doesn't look like this map has an opportunity for him to, though. Okay, sells it, rebuilds it, very safe, respecting his opponent, and going in for a little bit of scout, because when you feel safe, you know there's pretty much nothing your opponent can do to really hurt you. That's when you know you have time to scout the entirety of the map, and that is exactly what these players are doing right now. So that means I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Standard openings from these players after a little bit of after a little bit of early warren building. In the end, it's stabilized to 8th farm opening. Jacoby is going to get a mill to make sure he can invest into farms if he wants to. That's very flexible. SlyFox blindly reacting to it. I guess I should say he's just opting to do the same thing, or a similar thing. Just gonna get his tier 2 a little bit earlier. Well, I think. Not actually coming out earlier, though. Alright, he's gonna get some mines. This is a hard to defend base. I would say this map is heavily in favor of Jacobi. Right, and there's the tier 3. SlyFox with the Fox. That's easy to remember. And then Jacobi is building a badger. He has pigeons in his deck. Jacobi is just doing the very standard build here. With squirrels, pigeons, falcons, skunks, badger, and the turret. Some players like to take the toads instead of the turret or instead of the falcons. But for the most part, this is a very solid, very flexible, and strong deck. Very decisive, because if you win a fight with the badger, usually you can push through and win the game immediately, or you lose it and you lose the game. It's either one of those two usually. It's not the same for other tier 3 units. I mean, the matriarch requires a lot of time because it wants to regenerate mice, and then the fox wants a lot of time because it wants time to poke and snipe and get value slowly. The boar is not really a unit that's used. Shouldn't say that too loud because Big Pimpatosh is gonna whoop my ass and murder me with the boar, but I don't think it's a good unit right now because it doesn't really have anything that other units do not have, like AoE is covered by skunks and toads. And that's basically what the boar provides, but at a very high cost and risk. Right. Tier 3s are out. Let's see what SlyFox is going to do. They're pretty much on the even economy, investing. They're really well synced, I would say, to each other. This is a very well defensible alley. I would not want to attack into this if I'm SlyFox. I would try and find another angle. And there is another angle, but it's covered by turrets as well. So that means the fox is not going to get too much done. Jacobi feeling confident that he can take a head-on engagement later on. He has time to do some more scouting, see what his opponent is up to in terms of economy. And SlyFox cannot really do that. He's not as safe. His base is sort of weird, but he does get these balloon turrets up on the high ground, which can help him in a fight. But looking at the mills, again, the map is heavily in favor of Jacobi. He has actually got 5 mills, or 4, and then this center one, which is for neither player. So 4 against 3 mills. SlyFox scouts it, scouts the last mill as well. So he knows he is the one under pressure. He is the one who needs to get something done. His army not too good at getting something done though. How is he going to break a turret line? He can break it, but not very cost effectively. He doesn't have like ferrets or snakes to poke. So I'm not sure what his plan is, and I don't think he really has a plan. He's just trying to figure it out on the fly here. He wants to get a little bit more done with this fox, and he's going to get that. He's getting a bunch of pigeon shots out. It's very good for him. Oh, and that was because he placed the mine there? What a god. That is godlike. That's just really solid, forward thinking. I'm not sure if that was his plan all along, but it was definitely super smart. Alright, more build up. Jacobi going ahead in economy pretty convincingly right now. So whatever poking damage he takes, he can mitigate with economy. And he's going to go for 2 more badgers. Alright. Oh. Pull that fox forward. He's not able to go through that. Actually, there's a little bit of space here for a SlyFox to move around up here with the fox. He's gonna do that now, I think. Yeah. Right. That's a shot. It's the Badger, but the Badger is being healed by so many pigeons that it doesn't matter. Ooh, he gets the Skunk. This is a good engagement, I think, for SlyFox, actually. He's murdering the army and pulling back. I think that was a decent attack for SlyFox, looking back. But, and it was well timed too. I mean, the Badger Warriors are not building for Jacoby, so he's delaying those extra Badgers right now. But, man. Would you consider getting enough boxes up here so that we could actually snipe the Warren with that if Jacoby's ever out of position? SlyFox with the micro, he's just doing such a good job here of going back and forth, trying to get some damage in with the units that he does have, saving them constantly. But Jacoby's not having any of that. He knows he is ahead in terms of map. 10,000 MGs and starve it out. Alright, oof. Taking a little bit of poking damage here. Is he gonna move forward? This is slowly targeted. He doesn't even get the MG, and I think well, I didn't lose too much, really. I think because his army is faster, maybe he wants to try and get some damage done here. But yeah, rough. More and more MGs are going up. This point is just a waiting game. I'm gonna fast forward because I have a feeling this game could easily last half an hour, and that would mean the stream would be extremely long because of it, because it's a huge part. Just gonna build up here and wait. Alright, some more. Nope, back and forth. Just gonna get a shot in on the commander. Doesn't do anything right now. SlyFox has a ton of food, but you know, what can you do with it? More balloons? Yes, but you want to move out, you don't want to have balloons. Well, unless you want to do the counter starvation thing, and he has 4 farms open. While Jacoby only has 2, so technically SlyFox could make Jacoby force Jacoby to attack into him, but that's just gonna take forever actually. And if that ever happens, I want to see that. That's all right. 8 Badgers, ladies and gentlemen. 8 Badgers. Sell all of that. Get more pigeons out. All right, he's gonna get one of those. I think he needs a few more balloons here and there. All right. 3 open farms for SlyFox. It's all gonna come down to the control of this mill, maybe. And I think that SlyFox with a few more balloons here could get control of that more easily than Jacoby can. Maybe. I really don't know. Well, this is such an interesting game. I don't even know what's going on. You always want more Badgers. Look at that, 45 pigeons in the sky. Is this it? 1 fox to kill them all. And I don't think the lizards are gonna get surface area actually. What is this? The mines taking down a lot of the squirrels here, but the 9 Badgers are revving up and the pigeons are healing them. And this is just so narrow. Lizards are trying to find a place to fight, but that DPS is crazy. Jacoby pulling back exactly in time here after defeating the entire army. Lets it heal. Let it rip. Oh man. Oh, that's another Badger down. What's Jacoby gonna do? He's getting value here. But is that enough? The hero fox. This is SlyFox right here. SlyFox needs to carry this game on his own. And with the help of a few balloons. Right, get that farm up again. Yeah. Boom. Good. But Jacoby is just got so much starving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end. Yeah. Good job by both players, I would say. A little bit of a better job by Jacoby, but of course, SlyFox deck really did not allow him to do much other than what he was doing. So that's just, I think, two really good players and map advantage coming into play here, if I'm honest. Unfortunately for SlyFox, though, that means that was the last game right there. Because he lost a life to the child. He lost 2 lives to the Ping God. And then his final life he lost to Jacoby. Shrifty wins 120 points and 120 whip from the bets. The gentleman, is that what you're referring to? Probably. Let's see. So, guys, grab a drink, do a few push-ups, get healthy. I'm going to be back in a few minutes and continue with the second player. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. No. You can tell I'm a little bit tired from my voice. I'm mumbling. Alright, BRB.